Yeah, it came down here. It made that initial move off this overall key level down here. After it did that, it made a continuation trade, so it gave out another chance to enter. So when it did that, let me go to the 4 hours, see what it looked like real quick. You can't really see on the 4 hour, but all right, so you can see it on the 1 hour, but remember I told y'all continuation trades a little bit harder to catch because you got to look a little bit closer into detail. It may happen a little bit faster than the overall key level trade that happens off of major retracement, right? Which this did. So this took longer to build support, pull liquidity, and shoot up versus this right here because this was the key level trade. So came down here, did this, and then it made a second move right here, which landed right above previous support, right at a level, and I'm sure there was quarter point, which is the 500 right here. Right, so 500 QP. If I pull a fib, I'm sure it's like a 618. Let me see. 618. So came down, tested it, pulled liquidity, held support, shot up. Same thing, right? But I had to look on a lower time frame in order to see that happen. Same exact thing happened, and then it shot up and gave out that 70 pips. Now after it did that though, it came back down. The reason that it did that was because this wasn't enough momentum in order to break through these highs. So price had to come down, pull some more liquidity, right? Break through this previous low, pull some more liquidity, and then shoot back up, right? And then you see it ended up continuing to hold support at this same level after that, after it pulled liquidity, right? So after it came down here, pulled liquidity for the second time, third time, testing this level, it eventually broke up to the upside, right? And broke up through all this resistance up here. So now it's pushing up with a lot of momentum towards that previous high, which means that we gone. It's you know. They were sent over. So that's a good example on basically what I've been teaching y'all for the past week. So those two in itself, and all these trades could have got caught as well. I could go over these if y'all want me to too. So if I'm taking this from a 4 hour standpoint, which that's what we're trying to be doing, right? I'm gonna remove all this off the screen. So if I'm looking at this from a 4 hour standpoint, and I know that since I already took this trade, I know that this is a level down here, right? I know that this is a key level. I know that price pulled liquidity already, and I know that overall it's building support off of this overall area, and going up against this level of resistance up here. So if I know that, then I know that I can be buying every time price pulls liquidity down closest to this low down here, right? So every time price pulled liquidity and made a new low, like which would be this lowest wick down here, or this one right here, or even after it pulled liquidity right here, after it started holding support at this level, you could have got in off of every low as well. So every time this level was being tested, you could have got in and capitalized that way too. Or you could have gotten off continuations, which would have been a little bit more tricky, but it was still possible. So look, same thing happened for these trades. Came down, tested that level a couple times, shot up. Probably didn't look the prettiest because it already kind of tested this level and used that support before. So every time it came down here, it was already had a reason to shoot back up. So it kind of gave you less of a reason to. It gave it less of a reason to sit there and build support for a long time because it's then already made it clear that this was a key level. So after it starts shooting up, and we start breaking to the upside, if you pay attention, everywhere that a retracement was made, everywhere these wicks was made, is at a level, right? So if I look right here, there's a level. So these two wicks, this wick, I look over here at these 2 wicks, right? This is a whole level right here. So there's a reason that these came down here and retraced. So when price makes these retracements while holding support, holding structure, you can be buying in at these lows down here. And if I go down even lower in the time frame, I'm sure there's some sort of resistance right here above this as well that shows you even. Let me just go down and see. That shows you even more detail. So, oh fuck, that's too big of a circle. Where the fuck was I at? Right here. All right, see? You see how we have a closure right here, and it landed right above that closure. And then if you look to the left, we got rejections here, closures here. So that was a level. If I look over here to the next time price made that big retracement, pull liquidity, I look to the left, level, rejection, closure, rejection. So every time price makes a retracement, it comes down to a level. And that's exactly why I have you guys mark out all your areas of value before entering a trade, before entering the market. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you know where everything is at, so you know when something makes a retracement, you know where it should be landing at, about to make a reversal at, and when it does, you know why it did. So it makes this process a lot easier. Um, Same goes for even these little retracements. But like I said, we want to be targeting major retracements. The bigger the retracement, the safer our entry is, right? The lower we get in at when price start dropping, the safer our entry is when this shit shoot up. So you see right here, even if we would have got in right here, in here, eventually we would have got stopped out if we would have held for too long. But if we would have got in anywhere on this candle, anywhere after this, price just shot up and your entry's safe. It never fluctuated, it never tested again, it never even came close to your entry. So the lower you can get in, the better. What they say, buy low, sell high, right? I'm sure y'all heard that before. So um, y'all done heard me go over this setup a few times. Probably this shit shooting too. I'm kind of mad I didn't even fucking buy this shit. I ain't even been trading the past couple days, but like, it was an easy ass setup too. Easy ass price. Clearly built support. It gave out small setups and it gave out the overall setup too. So you could
So
have
the
capitalized on each push to this upside up each push to this level of resistance, or you could have gotten off the 4 hour and held your trades all the
so
way
the fu-
until price broke up to the upside. So I'm gonna let y'all
so
ask
the
y'all questions. If y'all got any questions, y'all go ahead and ask away.
yeah. So to find the areas of value, you want to look for those key levels that is
Mm-hmm.
rejecting it.
Mm-hmm. So to look for the area of value, you want to find places where you see multiple rejections at in the past. So if I'm
Okay.
trying to find area of value for price dropping over here, I look to the left, right, and I see
Okay.
closures, rejections, anywhere where you see a level, a place in the market where you see the same thing happening over and over.
Now that shit done with no indicators or nothing, just straight market
Raw,
structure type
raw
shit.
price action. That's the
Price action, yeah.
best way to do it because now anything extra is just extra. You can read this with bare structure. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're
Facts,
supposed
yeah.
to be able to read it. That means you know what you're looking at. So I might not know all the terminology and all the big words for y'all, but shit, um, I know how to make y'all the money. So that's all that matters. But
Facts, facts.
but yeah, that shit. Hey, do y'all understand the whole process on how to catch a trade? Does anybody have like
Yeah. So those
concerns? What's up?
yeah.
Yup. My problem is taking profit.
Okay. All right, we gonna go over that, and then Tyree, what's your question was?
It was just no. I think you answered it because you said the areas of value is
Yeah.
but you're just looking for those key levels. And once you mark them out, you want to get in as low as possible before you place your trade.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. And when you wait for liquidity to get pulled, that's the best way to get the lowest entry possible, right? After liquidity get pulled, and then
Okay,
you
so
just
so so when you okay, yeah, because that's what I be having trouble in that because I'll get like I'll hold it, but I'll get stopped out because then they'll pull liquidity again and it'll stop me out. And then so when you put it in, you want to put a TP in for that trade and then and then I guess place another one so that way you
So,
won't get stopped out.
so
Because
look, so
basically, don't hold it.
go ahead.
That's what I'm asking. I'm just asking like,
You said
so
basically
don't.
don't hold it.
Yeah, like yeah. So like, I shouldn't hold it for that long just because it'll cause me. I might get stopped out.
I mean, I need to know how long you was holding your trade for. But like, so for
Hmm.
example, if your trade hit all the way from down here to all the way up here, you should close that shit.
Okay, okay, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
basically what be happening because I won't I'll move my TP and I'll be like, damn, I could it's gonna go more. I could tell it's probably gonna go more, but
Look,
then it'll come back down, pull liquidity, stop me out. Then I'll be like, damn, I should have
so
just left my TP there.
So I'm gonna explain how to about the entry first for the
Uh-huh.
liquidity, and I'm gonna explain after that how to pull your trades out and how to find TPs. So first things first, when you when it's something making a retracement, right? It's making a retracement on a 4 hour time frame, and it's coming down. It's making a big retracement, so it's melting. Once you mark out your level, so if I go to the 4 hour, if I delete this, let's say this never happened. If I look to the left, I see a bunch of shit right here, like a closure, a closure, a closure, a closure, a line, rejection, rejection, rejection. So I'm gonna draw a box right there, and I see it over here too. So I'm gonna draw a box all the way across, and it's gonna show me a box all the way across, right? So once I know that price gonna get into that area, once price gets into that area, I don't know exactly in that where in that area price is gonna start reversing that. I just know that that's an area of value. So once it gets
Uh-huh.
into that area, I have to wait for a series of things to happen. So once it gets there, I'm waiting for price to test that level, start rejecting. So this is the trade that we caught last night, right? Or imaginary
Uh-huh.
trade that we caught last night. So I'm waiting for it to come down, test this level. So I know that this is a level, area of value. So it came down and tested it. Then it pulled liquidity, right? Then it came back up and then it held support and shot up. Now your job is to get in on or after liquidity. Now some cases we don't. Sometimes we get in before that, right? But
Right.
that's why you either put your stop loss within enough room or you just enter again after you see liquidity being pulled.
Okay.
Um, so say price come down, test it, come down, test that level again, and then it come down and start dropping for real, and then it reverse real fast, right? Reverse real fast on a lower time frame. You see it starting to hold structure and start to push up. So say I enter my trade right there, I'm gonna put my stop loss under this low, out of the way of fluctuation. So under this lowest wick, out of the way of fluctuation. When I entered up here, I think price was like somewhere up here, or somewhere like right here when we had entered, or somewhere. So, but my stop loss was way up under here, and it didn't get hit, and that was because I put it like way out the way. So, um, first you got to put your stop, like I said, you got to put your stop loss out of the way of fluctuation so you don't get hit by liquidity, or you just enter on or after liquidity. Now, after you get through that part and the shit start going up in profit, once you go up into enough profit, um, like 30 pips in profit, you can put your stop loss at break even, so you're not risking nothing no more. So whatever
Okay.
happens, just happens, and then if you lose, then it just goes to zero. You don't lose nothing, you don't win nothing. Now, that's one way. Then um, you can still do that, or you can keep your stop loss on and just let price fluctuate. Like say I was holding it if I was holding it for a long term trade, like I really wanted to shoot for real, and I know that this high is gonna get broken, then I would keep my stop loss on because price may fluctuate. But so say I'm in a trade and entries right here, stop loss under here, and it starts shooting up. Every level of resistance I see, so disregard this over here. Disregard all this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even look at that. But um, every level that you see, so this is a level. You see how price came down, boom, 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 tested that bitch. That's a level right there of resistance. So when
Uh-huh.
price come up there, it might use that as resistance again, and then fall from it, which it did, right? But overall, we bullish, so it used that just for a minor retracement, just to continue up. So every time you
Okay.
see a level, it's a reason to close. So if I look at every time price tested and fell a little bit, look to the left. So if I look right here, closure, closure, rejection, rejection, rejection. So that's a level two, right? So that rejected because it came to a level of resistance, a previous level of resistance, and it fell, but it kept shooting up. Where did this fall from? Previous level of resistance, previous high, right? So every time price get to a previous level of resistance, a previous high, any kind of level in the market, that's a reason for you to be closing out your trade. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And depending on where you get in at is going to determine how long you should hold your trade. So for example, if I'm in at a daily low or a weekly low, like a major low, and I know that prices done dropped a lot, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's starting to shoot back up to the upside drastically, then I know I can hold that trade, right? But if I'm in off a 4 hour and down retracement, holding that trade for the whole day, look at my on the dresser. If fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, if I'm getting in off a 4 hour and down retracement, the chances of me being able to hold that trade for days until like a big ass move happens is a little bit slimmer. So me getting in on a daily low, weekly low, you know what I'm saying, a major low, I know that when price come down there, it's probably not gonna come down there again, and it's gonna make its initial move off that, which is gonna be a big ass move. So I can hold that trade for a longer period of time. Or like another example would be, oh yeah, so like I said, we target previous levels of resistance, right? But we also target previous highs. That's another version of a previous level of resistance, because a high was only made because there was a level of resistance there. So previous highs are also things that we target. So say this was a previous high, price came right up to that bitch and fell. This was a previous high, price right, you know what I'm saying? This was a previous high, price came to that bitch and fell. So even this over here, price was previous high. So previous highs is what we use as well. So if I'm targeting a daily low, I can target a daily high, a daily previous high, which is gonna be a big ass move. So if I'm getting in on a daily low and I got a good entry on that bitch price, I already pulled liquidity and it's shooting up, I'm 50, 60 pips in profit and it's still shooting, then I know I can continue to hold that trade if it, you know what I'm saying, if it looks good. That's a decision you kind of
Yeah.
got to make based off of what price action looks like in the moment. But you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how you do it. Malcolm, I still got you. I ain't forget about you.
Yeah, but that's
I,
pretty much the only thing I was gonna ask.
I see you. I see you waiting to ask me. I see you waiting.
Yeah, man.
Oh!
That's pretty much all I was gonna ask, bro.
Hey, what's your last day?
Huh?
Today,
Today's the last day?
yeah.
Is it Tracy? Is today Wednesday?
Tracy's tomorrow. Yeah,
Tracy's tomorrow.
whenever he decides to do it with y'all, y'all gotta take that up with him because he's gonna make a new
Okay.
schedule for y'all.
I've one question. The GJ VIP signals chat. Whoever is like typing in there, he's talking about some make sure that you're funded with Genesis, yada yada. Um, like prove that you have like capital in that bitch or whatever.
Let
I
me
wanted
figure
to
that out.
know.
So the VIP free chat was for people that deposited and trade under the Genesis link. That's what basically
Right.
that free chat is for.
Yeah. It
So
says
they,
GJ VIP signals chat, but
Hey Don, I still don't have access on the Discord.
you still don't. He said
Nah, what
fix your
like
shit.
say for instance, like when you guys have the signals, right, and you might want to type in something
Yeah.
like by y'all name, like you have JG, KJ, you have your name. Say for instance, I want to type something into you. It's still saying you don't have no
Oh,
permission.
mine. You talking about mine specifically?
Yeah,
Mine
anybody's.
don't work.
Oh,
Anybody's. Mine don't
yeah, because
work.
it's like right. So
nobody's have that. Nobody, you can't type them.
Yeah, you
okay,
can't.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay. Well,
only
As
it's
long as you can
only
see when the trade is getting called and
yeah,
you can
yeah.
type in the community
And that's what
chat,
I
you
want to
good.
make sure that's is there a way like you sit there and set it like a notification or something, or it just you just sit there because mine
It's
don't
gonna
sit
pop
there
up
and
on
do.
your phone. Turn your
Oh,
notifications on in your settings
okay,
for Discord, and it's gonna pop up on your phone just like this. One
okay,
just popped up on my phone right now. Discord.
okay.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna come back. Y'all got more questions. I gotta do something real quick.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to just
so these are the lot sizes. These are $1 lot, which this scared the shit out of me. I cannot make a habit out of that, bro. I literally clicked buy, no stop loss,
Oh,
and I got $75 out of
Yeah,
it.
the
But
gold was
the
hitting like a
shit
bitch
out
today.
of me.
Gold was
Yeah,
like
I know.
shooting
I
up.
said, like, let me hop in that motherfucker.
Well,
My heart
what
was
y'all in here talking
racing
about,
and
bro?
shit.
What you in here talking about?
Nothing.
No stop loss, bro.
Nothing.
What you,
No,
hold
no, no,
on,
no, no,
bro.
no, no,
Nah,
no,
what
no.
y'all in here doing, bro? What y'all in here
No,
talking
no,
about,
no,
bro?
no, 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 no.
No stop loss on silver. What? On gold?
No, no,
What?
Yeah,
no, no,
he
no, no.
crazy as fuck,
You talking
ain't he?
about
Ain't he?
now?
He
Robert
crazy as
Flair.
hell. Tell him
That's not what we
tell
went
Black
over,
Jit
brother.
crazy as hell. Jit
Nah,
crazy as
Robert Flair be
fuck.
Nah.
trying to get. He be trying to get in, bro.
Hell
He
Signals
bet
yeah.
chat.
me.
Everybody in the signals chat. Oh yeah, gold's booming right now. And I'm like, well, if I could, I was like, let me just pop a dollar lot
Mhm. Get a little
and
taste.
Get a
yeah,
little
yeah, no
taste.
stop loss and just see what
God
happens.
damn.
Like I'll close it out once I get to I don't know like $100 or whatever. That bitch boom black. Oh fuck. I was like oh fuck. I was like I'm never doing this again. My heart's racing. As soon as that candle turned green,
Close.
I'm closing
Yeah.
that motherfucker out. I'm like nah, that's not
Yeah.
for me, bro. I can't do the scalping shit, bro. That shit was
Yeah.
mad scary, bro. I'm not doing that ever again. I made
Hey,
$75
boy,
in like 2 seconds, but that
I
ain't
just
the
I
did
way,
that shit
bro.
this
remember,
morning.
y'all can accidentally win a lot of fucking money, but don't count on that shit to be a
Yeah.
sustainable way to make money because you might count on that. You might try to do that shit again and fuck up all your money. So make sure
And
y'all
bro, if
try to
that
control
black
that.
candle kept going down, I was fucked. That's why I didn't set a stop loss because I was like,
So I got
if
a
it do
question
go
then, KJ.
down, I'm gonna just wait until it like.
I meant
But
Don.
What's
My
up? What's up,
bad.
Ty?
So like realistically, if I got a $10,000 account, I'm only supposed to be risking like what, 1%, 2%?
Like $250 per trade to five
Okay.
hundred dollars per trade.
Okay. Realistically, yeah.
hmm
All right.
So that means if you risk $500 on a trade, you can make 5K if it hits 100 pips. So if you catch a daily low and you know what I'm saying, you catch a good trade, then you'll make 5K with a $10,000 account, halfway flipped it. So
Now, tell me no shit like that, cause nigga,
and
I'm gonna do it.
that's with a piece of that bitch. So if
Okay.
you lose at 500, now you at 9,500. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Okay.
high, that would be high risking. So you want to be risking 250 to 500.
250 real low. Like, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I can explain. Um, I'm still tidying it up, and I really don't like to share notes until I've tested it. Because if something happens, and then you guys are going to be like, "Oh, she gave us some jacked up notes," I lost money and that kind of thing, you know.
Man,
But
see.
Man, what was the
Not,
first
not,
thing I
not.
taught y'all? The first thing I taught y'all was accountability. If somebody mess up off of
I'm,
your notes, that's their
I'm
damn
trying to
fault.
tell you.
right,
I'm,
okay, okay, but I'm still. We're going to get there. Don,
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Man, I need your help real quick.
Who gets to trade with you? You're not on Discord. You're the
When I do
yeah,
11 p.m. Zooms, I'll call trades while I'm on Zoom, but I don't really call signals that much. And my Discord link don't work. It ain't never worked since we
It's
created
the
it.
bank. You gotta get the
I
money.
don't know how to bypass it, but
Okay.
oh, is that do you want it to work?
Is it
not really.
connected to the text box?
I don't know. That's why I'm
it,
trying.
it doesn't. It does.
I'm trying to need
It
some light.
doesn't.
That's why it's been coming down to.
Hold on. It doesn't. It doesn't. It does. It hasn't worked in a minute, but I don't really care to call trades. Um, KJ and I created the business. I usually just handle the back end of the business. So calling trades is something I just don't really care to do too much.
Okay.
But you say 11 o'clock though, you do sometime though.
Yeah, I would like if I hop on Zoom at 11 p.m. and I call and I see a signal present itself, like I did yesterday when we was on Zoom and it was live, and then I showed y'all a trade that presented itself. It'd be like that, live.
Where do you
Okay.
post the Zoom link? When you do that?
In the Discord, you'll see it in the community chat, or you'll see it
Oh, okay. All right.
under signals, under the signals
Yeah.
tab. And y'all see me put Zoom. I'm about to
Uh,
do Zoom at 11 p.m. tonight as well. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do Zoom at 11 p.m. tonight as well, but it's not gonna be no trades on
where
11
you say
p.m.
you put it at though? You say you put it in the you don't put it in the Discord, you put it in the
In the
Telegram?
Discord. In the Discord.
In the Discord? Okay. All right.
He's talking about like in the VIP channel or something.
Yeah, probably VIP communities and shit.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah.
It's in the Discord where the real signals get called.
Under KJ's name?
Yeah, or either
Oh,
under
okay,
KJ's
okay,
name or
okay.
my
Oh,
name.
that's okay. I'm thinking
Oh,
that's
okay,
his
okay.
ass.
Yeah, because I seen him. Yeah, all
Yeah,
right, I
so
know what you're
every
talking
time
about.
11 p.m. come on and it say join Zoom, that's me on there.
Okay,
All right.
hell yeah.
But yeah, y'all seem like y'all done ran out of questions. Y'all got any more questions for me?
You got us right, man.
I know Erica got a question.
She looked like she confused about something. What's wrong, Erica?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She looked like it's a problem.
I
She
do
done
have
found the
some
problem.
questions. Yeah, what? No, yeah, I do have some questions.
Okay, ask away.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the floor. When you say enter on liquidity, those liquidity wicks are so fast. How can you enter on liquidity?
Because you know that it's liquidity by it moving fast like that. After breaking that previous low and it's moving like that, and then it starts rejecting, and then once it rejects enough, then you can hop in off that wick if you're fast enough, and then put your stop loss under that wick out of the
Okay.
red fluctuation. You know what I'm saying? Because that's better than you trying to get in at the level before that. And even though it looks pretty and it's testing it, you just get stopped out by liquidity versus taking the risk and getting in on liquidity after you've seen the level being built. You've seen the, you know what I'm saying? You have to know that everything is playing out correctly for it to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, you'll just be buying in at dropping candles and it'll just keep dropping. So it has to make sense.
Okay.
I set an alarm on like if a place got touched a couple of times, I'll set an alarm on TradingView.
Mm-hmm.
It'll let me know, and then I'll like drop down to the 5 minute time frame, and I'll watch it. And if it do look like it's spiking down, it'll spike down, grab liquidity, and then if it hop back up real quick, that's clearly a liquidity grab.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of maybe I'll go down to the 1 minute.
Because remember, liquidity is a process of the market stopping buyers and sellers out before going in its desired direction. It's a money grab, so it's meant to be fast. It's taking everybody money, and I'm gonna go back in my other direction. It's not trying to give you a chance to enter. So it's when you see price acting like that after building support, breaking a low, and then going back up and trying to hold structure, then you know what I'm saying. So you could get in on liquidity, which is more scary. I guess you could say it's more risky, but technically you'd be risking less. It's just more scary because um, you
You're entering on a black candle, red candle.
exactly. It's more scary, but
It's like
you're gonna get in at a better price, so you're gonna be risking less regardless of what happens. But it is scary. But other than that, after price pulls liquidity and then holds support, if you notice, after price pulls liquidity, it always holds support at that original level that it
Yeah.
found support at. So once you see price continuing to hold structure after pulling liquidity, then you can get in and then put your stop loss under liquidity because you know it's already done pulled it. So you know what I'm saying. If price does fluctuate, it's not gonna go back down there. It already pulled liquidity. Liquidity is gonna be its lowest point. So hope that answers your question. That didn't look like it answers your question.
Yeah.
Shit, not bullshitting.
Did I answer your question? Did I answer your question?
Yeah. Are you talking to me, Erica?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You did.
Oh, okay. Because
Um,
it looked like I ain't. You look like I ain't answered or something.
oh no. No. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Um, let me see. And you mentioned that previous highs can be take profit levels to target, right?
hmm
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
But I will only be targeting previous highs, like major previous highs, only if you're getting in at a major previous low, like a major low. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because
if
it may take price a little fluctuating before getting all the way up to that previous high. So you want to make sure your entry is safe.
it's
But huh?
my fault. But
Anywhere in between there though, you can use every level of resistance. Every level that you see, you can use that as a potential TP all the way up until that previous high. Go ahead, Tyree.
no, I was asking if you target it or if you like if you targeting a previous high, would you be shooting for a would you be shooting for a sell instead of a buy?
No,
No.
because I'm trading with the trend. So whatever the trend
Okay,
is, that's what I'm
so
trying to.
don't even do that then. Don't even try to catch a sell
Don't
doing
try
that.
to catch a buy and then catch a sell because it's at a level of resistance. Don't try to like ping pong the
Okay,
market. You pick
okay,
one bias, so like you find the direction of the market. That's why we establish a trend first. So say if you don't know how to figure out if it's an uptrend or downtrend, you just connect every low, and if they're going higher, every low is higher than the last, higher lows, higher highs.
yeah,
It's in the
yeah,
uptrend. So that means I'm trying to buy. If it's not doing that, then um, I'll be trying to sell. But as long as it's in the uptrend, I'm trying to buy nothing else.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
All right, but somebody else about to say something, or did you have another question?
No, no, that's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Erica.
nah, that shit, Terry, you talking about that shit called a HSS strategy. I use that shit though.
Hell yeah.
But that's on futures on a 1 minute though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Oh, okay,
retracing.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
yeah. You can ping pong the market. It just increases your chances of failing, and then you have to be right double, like you know what I'm saying. It's just not sufficient. So
Oh yeah. I
not
see why that
efficient.
shit wasn't working, man. I see why that shit wasn't working.
Yeah. So
I don't know how to do that shit in the forest world, but
Yeah, yeah. If
that shit
futures though, that's you really smack some shit with that, but
because it's the same shit how Don just said. How you was just telling Miss Erica to catch the that doji at the when it's coming down on a retracement.
hmm
And then so what? So with the HSS strategy, it's the same shit. So what happened when it's melting like that? When you catch that doji and it's bigger than like say that doji bigger than like the previous two candles,
hmm
you'll go in for longs because it's gonna go to the upside. And then the same concept, but you got to make sure your wicks got clean pullbacks, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But
hmm
that's about it, bro. But you know,
it's all kind of strategies out there that actually work, y'all. And so within strategies working, you gotta master the strategy too. So like this is a
hmm
strategy. Tracy has his strategy. KJ got his strategy. Jay got his strategy. You got the HSS strategy, but then you gotta master the strategy and make it work
yeah,
for you.
facts.
That was the
Yeah,
part of me saying making it make you rich. See, you got like different steps, so you can have a motherfucker can learn all the strategies and then still can't trade.
and
You know what
still
I'm
can't
saying?
trade real shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Shit, at me, yeah. I don't know. I know two of them, but I only started in a month though. I know I keep saying that, spamming that shit, but hey,
What y'all learn from us, y'all gonna be able because all of our strategies are closely related.
yeah.
They're different, but they're the same. But it's gonna give you everything you need in order to read the market, and then all your little extra gizmos and gadgets other people gonna teach you, and like you know what I'm saying, words and terminology that's gonna teach you more about what shit means so that you'll have a better understanding. But after y'all get done with all of us, y'all gonna have everything you need in order to make money, to make a lot of money. So
yeah.
if you just keep focusing on what y'all learn from this boot camp, y'all be fine. If you
Uh-huh.
start trying to venture out and learn more shit, then you already lost because you
Who you
gotta
telling?
pick one
Do you
thing
feel
that
like
works and then master it.
you gonna need a lot of discipline though, right?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to have discipline because it's all on you. Nobody's gonna tell you to take these trades. Nobody's gonna tell you to take your trade, the profits out. Nobody's gonna tell you to do nothing. It's all up to you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be at home on your phone, and whatever the fuck you decide to do is whatever is gonna happen. So you
Who
got to
you
be real
telling?
disciplined in every decision. Nobody gonna hold your hand. You know what I'm saying? After you lose enough money, you're gonna realize that, like, damn, okay, I gotta stay on. I gotta stay
Yeah.
on point because I can't afford to lose any more money.
Hell yeah.
Well, say
I'm
that shit.
starting to see that bitch a little bit, man.
Hey, you what
Fucking with
tomorrow look like?
silver.
What we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, y'all should be with Trey. I'm gonna hand y'all off to Tracy, possibly Jay. It should be Tracy, but hand y'all off to one of them, and then y'all gonna set up a schedule with them. So tomorrow might just be I don't know what y'all do tomorrow. It's up to them. I'm done. My job here is done. I done raised my kids. I'm sending y'all on y'all way. Shit,
Hell
Hey,
Oh,
bro,
that's
yeah.
for sure,
can
bro.
you do me a favor?
what's up?
Can you? I got added to the group a little late. I can't see like the old messages in Telegram. Could you
Who did?
upload the PIP cheat sheet and the link to the broker that links to MT5?
Yeah, who this is? The general?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I sent you. All right, I'll send you the rest of that. Give me a
All
second.
right. Okay. I appreciate you, bro.
Shit, but when I touch some M's, I'm gonna be sitting at the table with you niggas. No glaze though.
Hey man, we waiting. We waiting.
Hey Don, when you say you take TPs at separate structure levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you open like four separate positions and then each
But get
one
up my
has their
motherfuckers.
TP?
Bro. But take the one that's already out. Cause I got shit to talk to. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
Uh, like when you go to enter some shit, you open four separate positions. Does each position have their own TP? So you let them, or do you manage the trade like you be looking at your phone like while the trade's going on? Like today, I was
Always
in a
manage the
gold
trade.
trade. Okay, I
But
was looking at.
don't over manage it to where you overly looking at that shit. So the way that I trade is an entry day slash swing trader. So I'm not trying to get in at no small, you know what I'm saying? Any trade I take is just probably gonna take a minute to play out, or it's gonna be a big move, or it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So um if I'm targeting a previous high, I'm gonna be, and I'm planning on scaling in all the way up into that previous high, then I'm gonna be trying to scale in all the way up into that previous high. Now, if I'm getting in off a trade and I'm expecting to pull out from here to here, and I know it's only 70 pips, I'm not trying to scale in and do the most all the way up there. You feel what I'm saying? I just load in my positions closest to that low as possible, and then just rock out with those, and then re-enter on the next trade I see. But don't get too caught up in trying to enter and scale in all the way up to the top, because you got to make sure those trades call for that. You got to make sure you're in that, like I said, daily lows. Make sure pricing already pull liquidity. Make sure it's at a weekly low. Make sure it's like it's low. Make sure it's already dropped enough before you start trying to like risk all the way up into your imaginary TP. You don't know if this TP is gonna get hit or not. So when you're making those entries, those re-entries, make sure it's on the actual new setup on the way to that overall TP. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it does play out wrong, it'll just get stopped out from, like, for instance, um, say I get in right here. If I get in right here, my stop loss right up under this wick. I get in right here, my stop loss up under this wick. I get in right here, right up under this wick. You know what I'm saying? I get in up under here, it's under this wick, or right up under this wick, like under that. So if I get in off this wick, it's under this wick right here. I would have got stopped out. Getting off of here, it's right up under here. But mind you, I got entries down here. And then you don't want to get too caught up in stacking entries all the way up here and failing because you'll fuck up your profit from these down here.
See, I entered four positions. Like pretend this is the trade I took today. I enter right here, whatever around this area, and then TP1 was here, TP2, TP3, and then the final one was up here. Pretend.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, my ass got greedy, and I waited till fucking last TP, which it did hit. But uh, like
It reversed.
once it hits that first TP, should you be like taking out 50%, or like closing one trade there and then
Yeah, you
moving the
should be
rest of the three to break even, at least break even?
So however you manage your shit is however you decide to manage your shit. Cause um, it's my bad, but it's a lot of different ways you can play it out. It all
Yeah.
depends on the setup. It depends on how you expect price to play out. If I'm planning on swing trading and holding this, if I get in all the way down here and I know that this is the last time it's done pull liquidity, I know it's good now. I can hold these forever. You know, I can hold these bitches. Now every time I see a retracement and I get in and I know I'm getting a good entry, I can hold it, right? But if I know I got entries up here, I should be ready to close them bitches out. You know what I'm saying? The higher you get to that TP, the less you're trying to hold them for the long run because you were in the middle of possible fluctuation. So, like I said, after liquidity gets pulled, it's not coming down there no more. That's why we want to
I
enter
gotta stay up
down here. You
tonight.
know You know what I'm saying? So once it starts shooting up, then you higher the chances of you getting caught in fluctuation. That's why we want to enter at the lowest point right here and keep our entries down there. Now, if as the trades, like say I got a trade right here, I caught another little continuation, and then it shoots up to right here, and it starts trying to reject. That's a TP within my overall. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna close that second entry out. Keep my big one in. Keep the best entry in, and then close the runner out. You know what I'm saying? Always keep your best entries in until you know the trade is over with, or until you know like, okay, I'm ready to secure this profit. I don't want to lose. I don't want to. I don't want to go. Say you up $500. I don't want to go below $500. And you see price
Okay.
starting to, okay, then close it out. It might not. It might keep shooting up, but shit, close it out. If you want to play it safe, play it safe. If you want to risk it for the biscuit, risk it for the biscuit. If you want to load up a bunch of fucking entries all the way up to the upside, then that's on you. I wouldn't recommend it, but I would recommend finding high quality setups, pulling out at reasonable TPs,
Yeah.
and then resetting.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
reset. That's why I
Because
say
I
it's better to have enough money in your account to where every trade you take counts. So you don't got to worry about stacking all these fucking positions up so you can milk it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm really taking one position, just like splitting it up into 4 different positions, each with
Okay,
their
yeah.
own TP, so I can't be getting greedy. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That's good. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's good. So yeah, just make sure your
'Cause
TPs is
I done popped
previous.
a lot of trades just today, like a lot. And yeah, I was like not even paying attention at work, but I didn't know if there was like a set rule, like boom, like how you manage your trade. I kind of like that you can manage your trade how you see fit. Like look at your phone every once in a while, see how it's doing, and then like come up with, oh, I'm gonna close 50%, whatever. But it made me feel more comfortable, like managing it without like a set of rules to manage it. I don't know if that makes sense.
You either gonna hold, don't fold, or you gonna close your profits and take it home. That's up for you to decide. It's up for your account
Okay.
size. If you're in drawdown, um, or your account's at like it said break even, no profit, no drawdown. If you're like in that stage, then close out everything. Close out everything, everything. Every time you see a chance to close the shit, close the shit, close the shit. Once you get up in enough profit to where you can risk the profit, then consider risking the trade that you're already up. The market is not supposed to give you no fucking money. You are stealing this money from the market, not literally, but you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
take
It's designed for you
advantage.
to lose.
Exactly. Take advantage when you're up in profit and take it. You know what I'm saying? When you need it. Don't be like, oh, I'm down 300, but if I hold this, I can make my profit back and then I can
There
make
you go.
600.
Yeah.
Don't start thinking
Yeah.
like that. Get the 300 back, reset, and then make some profit on top of that. Reset, then do it again. You feel what I'm saying? Do it like
Mm.
that. Have structure within your shit, cause um, yeah, that's just the better way to do
Erica.
What?
it. Yeah.
I don't know. I just
I was gonna
thought you
say
had
that.
a, thought you had a
I just
question
need
or
them notes, man.
thought you had a
Oh,
question
do I
because you
have
said
a
your notes
question?
was choppy or whatever. So I figured if you needed to like,
Mm-mm. No, it was just let me just recap what I heard. And maybe you guys could fill it in. When price goes in your favor, add entries slash positions on pullbacks or new setup.
hmm
Let your winners run. Leave a runner. I don't think I heard you say runner, but
So leave your lowest positions in longer. Every position you place after that should be getting pulled out when you start getting those second thoughts. You want to always secure your best entries, and then when you're finding new setups on continuations after the overall trade plays out. In some cases, you may have to go down to a lower time frame, like a 1 hour or a 2 hour time frame.
if is this bad? I did this today, on USD CAD,
Yeah, it's
but
bad, bro.
pretend I entered right here. It
I
went
can't
up.
see your
I
screen.
did. No,
Oh, oh,
I'm
oh.
drawing on your shit.
Go ahead, go ahead.
All right, so pretend I entered right here. goes up. I was getting greedy, so I didn't want to close out, and it came down in here. So my stop loss is down here. I added another entry right here. Is that considered what you just said, like a pullback, like enter here, even though your original entry was right here? Or is that bad? And then I entered again right here.
What was your stop loss at the whole time?
I mean, this is on USD CAD, so I couldn't really.
I'm saying I know, but like, what was your stop loss at?
My stop loss was 430
No,
pips.
like not on the screen, nigga. Like was it right here? You saying if this was USD CAD, your first entry was here, and you entered again right here. If this is USD CAD, was your stop loss here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, my stop loss was pretty far.
So your stop loss never got hit?
No, it did go into drawdown, like.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
So
like
now
realistically, I entered on this black line. It's kind of what it looks like. And then I like let it do this. I let it do this. I let it do this. And then I popped her again right here. And then I ended up closing right here. And then right here. I just didn't know if you're allowed to, like, if that's what you mean by popping in or like entering another trade in drawdown. Does drawdown have to be in green, or can you enter in drawdown as in like in the red, like in stop loss area?
So you did the right thing. As long as your stop loss never got hit, as price got closer to your stop loss and gave you another reason to enter a trade, enter a position, then you could have entered again. Because now you at a discounted price. If you got an entry up here, you're already negative, right? And if you can afford to place another position, then this is going to be a fraction of what this would be if they both went to the stop loss. So yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You could have entered here and then here again, and then as soon as it shot up, this goes into profit first. This goes into profit. Now you all the way in profit. Now all you got to wait for is just to get in profit, and boom, now you up 3 times the amount you would have been. You know what I'm saying? If you just kept a trade right there. So.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. If y'all got
it worked out for me because
I'll be back. I'll be back real quick. I gotta let somebody know real quick.
How y'all doing, bro?
Yeah, KJ.
Yeah, K Jizzle.
Sound like KJ.
What's up?
You ready for that fight, boy?
Yeah, I'm ready for this motherfucker.
Yes,
Beat the shit out that nigga ass.
Whoop his ass, man.
What time is ass whipping?
Right with his ass.
What time is ass whipping, KJ?
Thing like 5.
They gonna put it on pay-per-view or some shit?
Nah, it's gonna be streamed live on my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, that's
What day?
I want to know.
Is it 28th, ain't it?
Huh?
What day is the fight?
28.
Oh, all right.
27.
Yeah. 28. Say 28?
Yeah.
Okay.
What time is it? I got to make a medical appointment.
You live in Miami?
Hell no. I'm against my. I'm in the. I don't want. I'm not in Miami, man.
The fight at 5.
Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern. Yeah.
All right.
What the fuck Don at?
He said he'd be back.
I'll be back, y'all.
5 Eastern.
Nah, they said where the fuck you at, bitch.
All right, y'all any more questions for me?
I sent you a
I
message
think
on
I'm
your.
good.
No, I don't have any questions. Thank you.
But we'll get the notes when you tidy them up.
You better watch out, Erica. They gonna find you by the notes. All right.
Now I need to have a talk with Don first.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Emergency business meeting with Don.
Mm-hmm.
How we gonna charge these motherfuckers?
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Hey.
Yeah.
Besides the boot camp crew, of course, because
Yeah. Have anybody ever told you got the Hitler mustache?
Hey man, bro,
Hey brother. Hey brother. Hey brother.
Yo.
I had a beard, and
Hey.
then I don't know if you know who Hegseth is, but they basically they made me shave my beard off. So now I'm a Muslim. Now I'm claiming Muslim. I gotta pretend to.
Yeah, brother.
Woo!
Not a good look, brother. I'm just
I
playing.
know, man. I
I'm
know, but
bullshit.
hey,
I'm bullshit.
gotta have a beard. I look like a little boy. Piss me off.
So look. Pull up your cash app real quick. Just pull up your cash app, and then
All
I'm
right,
gonna
bet.
show you my screen.
Okay.
So go to your balance all the way to the left.
Okay.
You on there?
Let's see. Yeah.
All right. So you scroll down. You see Bitcoin. You see where it say Bitcoin.
Correct.
All
Press
right.
start.
Click on Bitcoin.
Okay.
Now press buy Bitcoin. Press buy.
Okay. All right.
So once you press buy, then you type in however much money, however much Bitcoin you want to buy. So however much you're gonna put in your trading account is how much Bitcoin you're gonna buy. So if you want to put
Okay.
200 in your trading account, then buy $200 worth of Bitcoin.
All right.
But don't buy it yet because once you buy it, well you can if
Uh,
you want. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. But if
yeah.
you buy it now, Bitcoin is it's like crypto. It fluctuates. So um, it may go up a couple dollars, it may go down a couple dollars. So as long as your money is in Bitcoin, it's gonna fluctuate. So um,
Yeah, I just
um,
fucked up.
okay, so it's all right. No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. You're gonna be giving Bitcoin plenty of money. Just as I done paid a bunch of fucking money in fees and shit. It just comes with the game. So um,
Bitcoin
um,
went up like 3K in an hour today.
oh shit. So your money might go up. Shit, sitting in there. But
Yeah, you better hurry up.
not for real. Um, go to NTW real quick.
Okay.
You'll have at the top,
Mm-hmm.
it'll have where it says two. It should be whatever trading account that you have active. If you don't have a trading account yet, it should say $0, but it should say ID or it should say something.
Yeah, that's what it say. ID.
Okay, so you should have something there. So then it says using at the next box. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
hit BTC,
Okay.
right?
BT. Gotcha.
Then the next box, you're gonna click BTC again. It's gonna say BTC no commission.
Okay.
Okay. Then you're gonna click. The next box says pay BTC. You don't click anything there. The next box after that it says USD.
Uh-huh.
So how much were you trying to put in the account? 200.
Yeah.
Then put 200 right there.
Okay. Do you have to put the dots and then the 00 after that?
Yeah, just put 200. It doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
it's, it's gonna end up being something else when it gets in there, but it's all right. Just
Okay.
just put 200. And then after you do that, then you go down. Shit, let me type in 200 here. You go down, and then it says address type.
Okay.
You're gonna click on that first one that says a bunch of weird shit.
Okay. Gotcha.
Click on default. Once you do that,
Mm-hmm.
then you press send request at the bottom. Send request.
Okay.
Okay, then this is gonna pop up.
Wait. I don't see your screen. It just says some rate
It's
experience.
gonna be what you call that shit? A QR code. Do you see the QR code that popped up?
Yeah, I seen one. Yeah, I
Do you
see it.
Okay, so you see right up under that long link?
Correct.
Click to the right of that, them little two boxes. It's gonna copy it for you.
Okay.
Do you
I
see the
did.
check? Do you see the check mark?
Yeah. Well, I
Okay.
seen one.
Okay.
It
Okay.
said,
Okay. Now go back to Cash App.
wait. Let me see.
As long as you got that link copied, you're good. Just go back to Cash App.
Wait. So look, before I get off, go back to that. It had something checked. Then this thing went back to the two boxes. Is that okay?
Yeah, you good. You good. You good.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All
So
you were
now,
doing was copying and pasting it. That's all.
all right.
So go
So
back to
with Cash
Cash
App
App
is with
and go
Cash
back
App.
to, huh?
I'm on. Wait, not to cut you off. I'm on. There's a It's on that screen where it's sitting actually for your email and stuff.
For what?
I don't know. It's like remember how you saying it's It's not an end all be all when I told you I pressed that button in reference to the Bitcoin thing.
Oh yeah, just put your email. Whatever it asks you for, just put your email in.
Okay, cool.
Just put it in there. So
Not,
you got this. You got this screen right.
Hold on.
Um, this screen right here, where it says Bitcoin, and you should see $200 or 197 or 190 something in there.
Wait, let me see something. Wait, hold on.
So go back to Cash App and then go to Bitcoin again.
Okay. Bitcoin. See, cash out. Wait, transfer funds to the binary using the detail provided. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. It still was on the verifying code thing. So now should confirm. All right. We are we're unable to complete the transaction at this time. Man, I'm telling you, this is aggravating as fuck.
What did it say that on? Like what do you what
On
transaction?
cash on it said we're not that was on Cash App is saying that.
For what transaction were you trying to make?
I don't know like I said, I don't use this stuff all the time.
So okay, so go back to Cash App, go back to Bitcoin. Can you get to that
Uh-huh.
window?
Yeah, it's still on there. What it say buy Bitcoin?
Yeah, is your money still on there?
Let me see. Yeah, my money still is $200 still showing.
And is that on Bitcoin or on Cash App?
No, it's on Cash App.
Okay, now so you're saying that it won't allow you to buy the Bitcoin.
Well, that's what it was saying. I
Okay.
could try it again if you want.
Um, what was the reason for it? Because you didn't have your stuff verified?
I guess so.
It's probably because the account is new, is really new. So yeah,
Hmm.
call tomorrow, and it's probably just like an ID verification or like a email verification or something like that. Just get that figured out, and then you'll be able to do it. But it's as simple as that. Um,
Hey, so let me ask you this: do I need to call my bank, or you talking about call Cash App?
call
Like,
cat
cause
call Cash App. I don't even know if they got a number, but just go through the process of getting your account verified, and then
Mhm.
it'll verify you. It shouldn't take long.
Okay,
Yeah, just have one of your daughter help you or something, and just let me know. If that doesn't work, if you can't figure out how to do it, just call me tomorrow, and then I'll try to help you.
I sure will, bro. All right, man.
hey,
I got you. We gonna figure this out, Malcolm. I got you. Don't stress.
so to so
All
the
right.
withdraw is the same. So you it's the same thing, right?
To withdraw is the same thing. You go to your broker, you press funds, or you press whatever in the top corner, whatever broker you got. You press withdraw, and then you go to Bitcoin or you go to wherever wallet you got. You copy that address, and then you paste that onto the website where it says where you want to send your money to, and it's gonna ask you whether you want to send it to Bitcoin or USDT or whatever you're gonna use. So you click Bitcoin. It's gonna ask you to what address you're gonna copy. You paste that address in there, and then it's just gonna pop up in your Cash App in 20, 30 minutes.
But it's gonna
Very
pop
good.
up in the Cash App in Bitcoin,
Yeah,
right?
it's gonna pop up in the Cash App as Bitcoin, and then you just press sale.
Sell to okay,
Yep.
bet.
So
Oh yeah,
when you
but
right
you
here,
but the
huh?
thing that we was talking about was that you will probably lose 100 through page.
Nah, like if I withdraw $100 right now, it'll probably charge me like $7. If I withdraw like
Oh,
$2,000, it'll probably charge me like $20, $17.
well,
You
that's
know
the
what I'm saying?
same thing if you deposit and shit though. In some brokers, shit.
If you deposit in, not
Yeah, I know. In
necessarily.
Hero, they charge your ass just for depositing it.
Well, yeah, nah, they don't do that over here.
Oh,
So the
not on Genesis, no.
Bitcoin's gonna charge you a fee once you purchase the Bitcoin because it's gonna go like it's gonna fluctuate, but and it to send it off, you gotta pay to send the Bitcoin off. Like it's gonna be like $4 or some shit like that. But it
Yeah.
is not gonna charge you no crazy amount. It's never gonna be exactly what you want to put. Like if I want to put $1,000 in the account right now, it's not gonna end up being $1,000 exactly in the account.
All
Most
right,
likely
so it's
if
just
I'm going through Bitcoin.
so. Oh, okay, so it's like dollars on them.
Pennies on the
dollars.
dollar,
Shit.
man.
Yeah,
Pennies on
yeah,
the
Yeah.
dollar.
yeah. It'll be
All
like
right.
980 in that bitch,
Okay. Because I'm
975
like
in that
shit. A
bitch.
couple $100, nigga. You losing a
Nah,
couple
nah,
hundred
nah,
off
nah,
a
nah,
trade
nah.
off of transfers. What the fuck, man?
You're not losing that much. That's over time if you making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of withdrawals. So, and at that point, you don't give a fuck about no damn,
About no
damn.
$100, $200, $300.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's pieces and crumbs. It's not like a big chunk. You're not gonna
Yeah. Yeah.
withdraw a couple thousand. It's gonna charge you 300. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like $20,
It's
$30.
like an
Okay.
ATM fee or some shit.
Yeah, like type shit. The ATM fee, exactly.
Erica,
That
did
like
you
a
ever
question.
figure out Genesis?
Let's see, verification
You said
upgrade.
what?
I remember Erica she was like trying to get someone to help her out with setting up. She had like kind of the same question as Malcolm, like
Let me
how to
pull
get
up.
into Genesis and shit like that. I don't know if she figured it out or not.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you figured it out?
You did.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I
So
did.
you're good. You don't have no questions about depositing,
Same
anything
thing
like
though.
that.
Top left corner, click funding,
No,
click
I
deposit.
I got my account funded. So I'm
Oh, she's
yeah,
good
I
to
got
go.
my account funded, and the trade locker part is where I was kind of getting hung up on. I didn't realize they had sent me an email with the login information, so and the server name. So I have it set up. I haven't done any trade yet. Um, yeah. So
Trade Locker is so nice.
mhm.
Hell yeah, it is. It's
It
really
it it
it's
removes
decent.
so many of the questions about
Hell yeah.
lot size
Mhm.
and all this shit. Like I was just playing with it before I popped a trade on here, so I can like
Mhm.
playing with the stop losses and everything.
Mhm.
You can even put a trailing stop on there too.
Yeah, how does the trailing stop work?
I don't use them shits.
Is it just as you drag
As
it,
price goes up, as your position goes deeper into profit, it'll drag your stop loss up with it.
like using like AI or something like fucking algorithm? Hell no, I don't like that. That sketch.
Whatever amount you risk, that's how much the trailing stop is gonna move by or follow the market.
Oh, oh, that's hard.
But that's good for like scalpers and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because if I'm in at a daily low and I'm waiting for price to shoot up 200 pips and I want to let price fluctuate, that should have fucked me up. So,
Yeah.
you know. I got any more questions? I got to tend to something in the other room real quick.
You straight.
All right. Y'all got any other additional questions? Um, don't be scared to hit me up on Telegram, DM me, whatever. Just hit me up. Once y'all do the boot camp, y'all got access to me. You know what I'm saying, for the whole 30 days. So, if y'all got any questions, y'all want to call me or something, just let me know.
hell yeah.
Why wait?
All right, y'all. Tomorrow I'm gonna type in the chat. I'm gonna hit Tracy up in a minute. Let him know that hand him off to you guys. So hand you guys off to him. So he'll hit you guys up in the chat and let you guys know what steps to take from here on out. He'll let you guys know what time you're gonna be meeting up and all that kind of shit. So other than
Sounds
that,
good.
it was fun teaching y'all. I'm gonna see y'all again.
Hell yeah,
Yes,
appreciate it.
sir.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna join in some other boot camp calls and come invade y'all privacy every here and there. So um, yeah, but hopefully I see y'all in the signals in the Discord and see y'all active. I want to see y'all making money. So other than that, see y'all tomorrow. See y'all
All
whenever.
right.
All right,
All right.
I'll
man.
check
Love you.
Thanks,
it.
Don.
Yeah.